Hello viewers, my name is Mr. Adebanjo. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to be resolving this triangle on the screen right now. We are going to be resolving the triangle to find the altitude or the height of the triangle. But before we get started, if you are here to subscribe to this channel, please, we are begging you, click on the subscribe button on the screen on the channel right now, so that whenever we post information on this channel, you will be notified immediately. Also, you like the video, comment on it in the comment section of this video, and also share the video so that it could help others out there who need this material. So, like I said, we are going to be resolving this triangle by finding this side of the triangle. But before we see how we are going to solve this type of triangle, there are some topic in mathematics that could give us this kind of triangle when we interpret the question from those topics, just like elevation and depression, just like when ladders leans against a vertical walls, just like when two boats are opposite a tower. So there are a lot of scenario in mathematics that could lead to this type of a triangle. And when you now interpret the question from those topics, you will have this type of triangle. Then the ability to now resolve the triangle is highly needed. So you must know how to resolve this type of triangle. When you have a triangle like this, and you should know how to resolve it. Like when I have the angle of elevation of 2 points on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of 2 points from the ground is 45 degrees and 58 degrees. If the distance between the 2 points is 10 meters, find the height of the building. So that kind of question will result to this kind of a diagram when you interpret it correctly, or when two ladders leans against a vertical wall, and the two ladder make angle of 45 degrees and 58 degrees with the horizontal ground. If the distance between the two ladders is 10 meter, find the height of the vertical wall. If the two ladders are opposite the wall, and that's another uh, question that could result to this type of diagram. Or two boats are on the water, on the sea, and there is a vertical wall or vertical tower in between the two uh, boats. If the distance between the two boats is 10 meter and the angle the boats make with the water is 45 degrees and 58 degrees, find the height of the tower. So I'm just giving you different scenario that could result to this type of triangle in mathematics. So in every uh, question given to you that could result to this type of triangle, you are not just to interpret the question by giving us a triangle. You should know how you are going to approach in solving the or resolving the triangle, and that's what you are going to learn in this video if we don't know already. Now we can see that with this height of the big triangle, the triangle has now been divided into two right angle triangle because this height is perpendicular to the base of this triangle. Is perpendicular to this base. So that means there will be right angle here, there's another right angle here. So you'll be having two right angle triangle now in that case. And if you look at the diagram given to us, we are only giving this side, which is 10 meter. And we don't know from here to here. We don't know from here to here as well. We don't know this side and we don't know this side. So, and our aim is to find the altitude or the height of the whole triangle. So in that case, we can improvise. Since we are having two right angle triangle in the diagram, and the two right angle triangle are sharing this side we are looking for, this right angle triangle and this one, they are both sharing this side. So we can use that to solve the question. So if from here to here is 10 meter, so we can call from here to here a variable, let's say x. So if from here to here is x, that means we know from here to here to be what? Let me give you a second so answer that. If from here to here is called x, what will be from here to here? That will be 10 minus x. I hope you understand that. If from here to here is x, then to get from here to here will be whatever we have here from here to here, which is 10, then minus from here to here, which is x. So technically, you'll be having from here to be x, and from here to here will be 10 minus x. So, and that is what you are having in this diagram. Now, as we try to resolve the triangle, now, apart from the labeling the triangle PQRT, then you can see that we have from here to here to be x, then from here to here will be 10 minus x. So now we are having two right angle triangle. We can use a trigonometric ratio, that is the relationship between this angle 45 degrees, this side we are looking for, and this side we have, which is x. So what's the relationship between this angle 45 degrees, this side, and this side? That should be tan. Tan is opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. So tan 45 will give us h over x from triangle PQR. PQR from this triangle, which is a right angle triangle. Tan 45 is h over x. From there, we can make h the result of the formula by cross multiplying. So h will be equal to x times tan 45. So that will give us an equation 1. Also from the second right angle triangle, which is triangle TQR. TQR, this triangle here. There's a relation between this angle given to us 58 degrees, this side and this side as well, which is also tan, opposite over what? Adjacent as well. So tan 58 will give us h, which is this side, over 10 minus s, which is this side, RT. From there, we can also make h the result of the formulas by cross multiplying. So h will be equal to 10 minus x multiplied by tan 58. You can call that one equation 2. So from there, we can see that h is equal to this, h is also equal to this. So that means this will be equal to this. That's what it means, imply. So h is equal to this s tan 45, which gives us equation 1. H is also equal to 10 minus s tan 58, which is equal to equation 2. So technically, s tan 45 is also equal to 10 minus s into tan 58 degrees. So that's what it implies. Then from there, we can find the value of our x. Tan 45, same thing as 1. So 1 times x will give us x. But let's see this. Tan 58 can open the bracket by multiplying through the bracket by tan 58. Tan 58 times 10 will give us 10 times 58. Tan 58 times minus s will give us minus s times tan 58. Then from there, tan 45 is 1. 1 times x is x. Also, tan 58 will give us a 1.5 to 1.5 something, which is what we approximate to 1.6. So if you press your calculator, you can press 10 times 10 times tan 58 will give us or you can just do tan 58 first. That should give us 1.5 something, which we approximate to 1.6. Then minus tan 58 also is 1.5 something multiplied by x, which give us 1.6 x, because we approximate this tan 58 to be 1.6. So you can press calculator. Calculator will give you the real value of tan 58, which we approximated to 1.6. So from there, 10 times this will give us 16 minus 1.6x. From there, you can take like times, you can collect like times from there. So if you collect like times, this comes here, you're having a 1.6x plus x equals to 16. 1.6x plus s will give us a 2.6x. Or if you don't know how to do that, you can factorize s out here. S is common, so s into 1.6 plus 1 equals 16. 1.6 plus 1 will give us a 2.6 times s will give us 2.6x equals to 16. From there, you can find our s by dividing both sides by 2.6. And that should give us 16 divided by 2.6, and that will give us 6.2 meter approximately. It is more than this, but you have approximated to one decimal place. So the value of our s is 6.2 meter. So from there, now that we know the value of our x, don't forget that that's not what you really want to find. Let's go back, excuse me, let's go back from the beginning to the beginning of the question. What we want to find is this side, which is the height of the triangle or the altitude of the triangle. But since we don't know any side of the right angle triangle, no side is given at all. So that's why we improvise that this side is x. From there, this is 10 minus x because the whole side here is 10. So from there, now that we know the value of our s to be 6.2 approximately, that means we have this side now. That means we can now find this side, which is the height, using either this triangle or this triangle. If you want to use this triangle, that means you do 10 minus 6.2, give us from here to here. That should be 3.8. From here to here will be 3.8 as well. So from there, you can now find the height using any of the using trigonometry, which is tan as well. But we already have that here. Since we know the value of our x, you can easily put that here to find the value of our h. Or since we know our x, you can put that here, 10 minus whatever we get as our s, then multiply it by times 50 will give us the value of our h. So I hope you understand that now. So let's go back quickly to where we are. So now that we get our s to be 6.2 meter, we can go, we record that one of the two equations we generated from the beginning is that h is equal to s times 45. Now that we know our s is 6.15, that's what we approximated to 6.2. So 6.15 as the value of our x times 45, same thing as 1. So 1 times 6.15 will give us 6.15, which we approximate to 6.2 to the 1 decimal place approximately. So technically, the altitude of the triangle or the height of the triangle is 6.2 approximately. So let's go back quickly. Now that we know the height of the triangle, we know this side of the triangle or this side. So we can find either this side or this side now. If you also find that, you can still use Pythagoras theorem or you use trigonometric ratio. Since you know two sides of the triangle, or the two sides of this triangle as well, you know it. So you can use that to find this PQ or QT if you also do that in another question. So I hope you understand how we explain or how we resolve that triangle. So before we go, if you are here to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscribe button right now. Please comment on this video, give a thumb up or like the video, share the video with students that are out there who need these resources. And I hope you have been able to learn one or two things in this video. I will see you in the next video. Thanks and God bless you.